Hello, my beautiful people. I'm going to start the stream out with prayer. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us for our trespass, we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For the power and the glory, forever and ever. Amen.
Sound muted.
Rolling down the streets of Coastal in my Durango. Blue lights flash, keeping it real slow. Every mile, every turn I know. This badge means more than a show. Sheriff Lugo, gold star on my chest, sworn to serve. I give nothing but my...
Sound resumed.
Alright, my beautiful people. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody's doing well tonight. Let's go ahead and stop the animation. Let's get some food. /use water. And use burger. Perfect. There we go. There we go. We got it going. So that we know that the HUD is filled up as you see. /. We're going to get that out the way. And then we'll do HUD. Alrighty. It just still gives us you ate a burger 100%. It gives us still the number count. Let's go ahead and get us a cup of Joe. I feel like let's get an espresso tonight. There you go, perfect. Espresso, here we go, baby, here we go. Need to raise those prices up. Alright, ladies, if you guys need anything, you guys just holler, okay? You guys take care. Have a blessed night. Holler if you need anything. Alrighty. Okay. Clear day in the bay today. So F11, let's go ahead and fill the health up. Perfect. There you go. Yeah, perfect. Alright, perfect. Let's get on out here, see what we get into. See what we get into tonight. Go ahead and use the restroom real quick. I know we're pretty good to go, but we should go ahead and throw our coffee cup and we'll go ahead and use the urinal. Put the porta potty since the toilet's still down there. We got the water cut off downstairs. We don't need no pipes freezing, you know. It's still cold out here. Temperatures rise up a little bit, you know, but you never know when the old cold strike can hit again. So viewer discretion be advised. Check this over here real quick, make sure the gate's locked. It should be. It should be locked. Just double check real quick. Yeah, okay, it's secure. We're golden. Forecast now. I think it's 30 or 40 right, I believe it's not that cold. It's 32 degrees. Oh, it's in 30s. Okay. No frigid temperatures tonight, so that's a good thing, you know, always a good thing. Give us time to defrost a little bit, you know. We're going to go ahead and drop the flag like we always do, half mast. Fellow fallen officers throughout the world, we got it from here. Prayers for the families. I did not clear the cache or nothing, so the flag should come down with a breeze. But you just never know. Hopefully it does. Because we'd like to be wrapped around with some sheriff love. Don't want to hold my breath though. Didn't come down. Well, well. Let's try it again. Usually I just bring it down. That'd be the last attempt right here. Alright, let's go with it. Looks like it's not going to come down for old Dad tonight. It could surprise me too, but you never know. But if it says raise flag, that means we lowered it. It shows it. Hit and miss sometimes. Hit and miss. Here's the old Rango. Of course, in God we trust. Drive sober, get pulled over. Righty. Golden, golden, golden. Perfect, perfect. Get a little bit of fuel. Let's top her off tonight. Everything good, 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 good. Not missing anything. Got the radar up. Got the body cam going. Alrighty. One Hobby 1041 108 active 71 countywide. It's a little warm. We'll run down that car wash real quick and clean the unit off. We're gonna go down to one down this way, not over here. We are 10-8, so let's go. Oh, what did I do? Hit the wrong keybind. Rip. Wrong one I meant to go with. Rip, rip, rip. Well, we was over there headed to the car wash, you know. What can you do? Meant to just go on duty. How about that? That body can beat though. How you doing, boss? I'm just gonna check around, brother. That's all I'm gonna do. Check around, drive around. What's up, really? Well, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Appreciate the follow. Thank you so much for taking time out and following the stream. I appreciate it. Welcome to the stream family. We're just getting started, a little law dogging here in the shores. Appreciate you. Just doing some co-vict around the area. This started out with the old junkyard. Make sure they ain't got any dead bodies down here to get crushed on accident, you know, in the car crusher. Gotta check it out, do our due diligence. Appreciate you for lurking. I appreciate you. Hopefully you and your family staying warm. It's been a little bit of a burr area unless you're in Florida, but if you're not, you're burn like me over here. I like to come check over here. They keep some tires over here, you know. Cletus used to come and try to steal all the time, so we just like to keep it checked out, you know. The lights are like that is because we have the Big Daddy high beam, so the high beam effect. That's why it only activates when the high beams are on. So be advised. That body can beep though. Not gonna drive all, we're gonna walk over there. I don't want to drive in there and then have to back right back out. The old junkyard dog hanging out tonight. We don't call them coyotes, we call them dogs. There's a security guard in that little hut over there. We'll show you when we drive back out. We just like to come in and just, you know, they're not armed or anything like that, so we like to make our due diligence, make our co-victor around, check the area, and do our thing, that's all. One exterior co-victor here at the junkyard. 10115 is going to be clear. I'll be available. But if there's any issues, the security guard right there in the hut at the entrance would let me know. I just like to come around and do my thing. Be seen. Show the community that, you know, we're hitting these businesses. He's right there. He's in the hut right there. See him? He would let me know if something was going on. We'll stop and talk to Carl for a little bit. I know he's open. He stays open pretty late, so. Big car, make sure nobody's bringing any stolen items to the pawn shop. He may have some traffic for us. How you doing, Carl? You doing alright? Yep, I'm just stopping by, see if any hot items come across the desk. No? Alright, brother. Well, I just want to stop and check on you as well. You take care, have a blessed night. One. Pawn shop's clear as well. 1013. Co-victor, go ahead and notate down the carryover. Some guys hanging around. They ain't bothering nobody, we ain't got no calls. So if they ain't bothering nobody hanging out, there ain't nothing wrong with that. I appreciate the follow, really? Appreciate the follow. If you're new to the stream, you probably can't talk till 10 minutes, brother. Get in here, lurk a little bit, and so you know what we're doing. You can come on in and do your thing, but welcome. When I'll be out with the abandoned motorcycle, looks to be a Sanchez, Joshua Road 1011 in the legal and no parking zone area. I'll be out with that vehicle. Show me 10-6 standby for 1028. No plate. Let's check the ignition switch, make sure it's not. Well, it's parked here. Can't park here. And I'll use the script that I created. Yeah, 10-4. Go ahead and send DB towing into this location. This is going to be the no parking area. 1011 is going to be Joshua Road. Boston 23. So it's my tow script I created. Usually you /DB or whatever, and it just leaves it. With mine, you do T/tow, and it gives you 50 seconds. Get back to the unit, sit, relax, and wait till tow comes. So no tow truck comes, it's just DV towing. So go stand by, wait till it deletes in 50 seconds, and we'll be back 10-8. One 1051 is 23. Just cleared the bike, removed it out of the no parking zone. I'll be clear. Code 4 back 10-8. I gotta pull over. I gotta get my LiDAR radar out real quick. Hey, what's up, Tommy? Oh, okay. What's up? Really sorry, I didn't know you was Tommy. What's up, buddy? Welcome, welcome, my bro. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. I appreciate you feeling sorry for me and give me another follow. I got you, brother. It happens, man. It happens. Hopefully, you guys are all right, and hopefully the power's not out too long, man, because it starts interrupting the old cupboard in the refrigerator area. You know what it is. But thank you so much for stopping by. You can actually see how we do things. Yeah, he had his indicator on, so we'll leave him alone. If they drive like they got some sense, they all right. But thank you for stopping by and lurking, my bro, and thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. Oh man, yeah, we were supposed to lose power, but we didn't. Thank goodness. I don't like losing power. I like taking showers at my convenience of that. I don't like to lose power. I don't like to not able to be my assets to be restricted, you know. This guy's driving a little slow, but he's going 29 in the 50 zone, so we're gonna go ahead and probably light him up and see what's going on with him. See why he's going so slow. He may be you know, intoxicated. It may be DWI or DUI. You just never know. We're gonna light him up real quick. Activate the lights and sirens. There we go. Let me get past his car. There we go. Perfect. He's complying. Usually they run, but I'm glad he's complying. He gets some bonus points. I don't want to put him in the bush too much. We do have the Leo interaction script, so it gives me a little space to work with when I pull my car out and protect him a little bit. One-on-one traffic. It's going to be Route 68, 941 eastbound. It's going to be a dirt bike Sanchez. Colors are going to be red and white in color. It's going to be a whiskey Mike, blue shirt, light blue jeans, red ball cap. I'll be out with that subject. Show him 10-6. No additional 32s needed. Let's get out and make some contact with him. See, like if I'm standing here, you'll see the Leo interaction script go around me, or you'll see the car sway. So I can be right here. Let me get, and you'll see the car sway a little bit away from me. It's called a safety zone. See that? I love that. That's very vital. All right, how you doing, sir? Sheriff Lugo, Coastal Bay Sheriff's Office. You know the reason for the stop tonight? Stopping tonight is because you're going 20 in the 50 zone, man. New to bike riding or something like that. And I was just checking on you. I don't know if you was having a medical episode or anything like that. You got your license, registration, proof of insurance? And can you verify the name and the DOB on the DL, please? Here we go. License. Alright, we have a Mr. Wilford Morrow. It's going to be DOB 314-1964. Alright, Mr. Morrow, sit tight to be back for a second, okay? I wish I could have turned the bike off, but I can't. So we'll go ahead and run that ID real quick. I'm going to get into the passenger side, because if you hit the driver's side, it's going to be lights and sirens going to be activated. Well, yeah, oh, hold on. My bad about to knock him off his bike. Me too, bro. I didn't want to have to smell you through the stream, my bro. I have to put my nose clamp on. Just kidding, man. Alright, so it is. So, and like I said, we'll be praying for you. Hopefully every kind of things. How long has it been out? Hopefully not days. Hopefully just a couple hours now. But I don't know. You guys had a storm yesterday, so it may have been out since yesterday. Hopefully not, because that sucks. So Morrow, here we go. Alright, we got a first name, last name. First name's in William I. Lincoln, Frank Oscar, Robert David. Last name's going to be Mike Oscar, Robert Oscar William. DOB's going to be 3/14/1964. Age 62, sex male. Address could be 1499 West Grove Street. Not Polito, it's called Coastalito. No active warrants. Driver's license is expired since 2022. I would give him credit if it was 2024, 25, 26, but 22 is a little steep. It's a little deep, so it's going to be 10-15 tonight on him. No recent priors. But he is operating a motor vehicle with a expired or suspended DL. Some reason why he can't get that license reinstated since it's 2022, so he's going to be 10-15 at this time. So you guys know what it is. If you're the first time in here, no glove, no love. You know what it is. He's going to be going to jail tonight operating a motor vehicle with some type of infraction or some that can't get his license reinstated. So, alright, Mr. Wilford, go ahead and turn the bike off and step off the bike for me for a second, okay? Absolutely, step on off. We'll explain everything. Alright, go ahead and spin around for me. You're operating a motor vehicle without a valid DL, okay? Go ahead and spin around for me. Okay, there we go. We'll cuff him. Alright, at this time, sir, you're going to have the right to remain silent. Anything you say will and can be used against you in the court of law. If you cannot afford an attorney, want to be appointed for you, do you understand the rights I just read to you? Alrighty. Come on back here. We're going to go ahead and pat you down real quick, buddy. Anything on your pockets and poke me, stick me, harm, no bombs, grenade, narcotics. Anything on your person or vehicle I need to be aware of. Speak now, forever hold your peace. Honesty goes a long way with me. There we go. We'll search him real quick. And let's see. Nothing of interest. Walmart receipt, back pocket, ID in back pocket, and $45 of cash in front pocket. So everything on him will be inventoried, put in an evidence box. We don't have evidence bags, but he's going to be going to jail for operating a motor vehicle with an expired DL, so there may be suspended. So I'm just gonna say suspended because 2022 he cannot get it reinstated. All right, buddy. At this time, sir, you're gonna be, of course, booked, placed under arrest. Your Miranda's rights has been read to you, and your motorcycle is gonna be towed as at owner's expense. Okay, it's gonna be towed to the Coastal Shores Tow Yard. Okay, go ahead, take a seat, watch your head. We like to do bum bin, of course, to fasten the safety belt because their life matters too. I love my Signal 76s. I got to take care of them because he's in custody with me now. He lost all rights. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. That's one of them. If I was gonna see a law, at least go with the flow of traffic, you know. Yeah, I'll go ahead. The heat's on. I'll go ahead and crack the window for you, buddy. Go ahead. Yeah, I don't mind at all. 101. Can I get next scheduled tow to my location? This could be Route 68941 northbound on this Red Sanchez. This could be right here near the Route 68 subdivision. I'll be parallel with 941 across the street from the car wash. All right. So since we got here, we'll call tow this time for the 5PD one, and we'll have the tow pick it up, and we'll wait for tow to get here, and then we'll call it a day. Take him to jail. Oh, okay, 20 minutes, buddy. Okay, well, hopefully it comes on quick, because like I said, nobody likes to be their assets restricted, you know. 101, 1051's 23. Just got the bike. I'll be... Do we have a transport unit available for this subject? Yeah, 10-4. Can you send them to the 1011, 1020 and have them transported, please? I appreciate it. Thank you. We're going to go ahead and pull him out real quick. Hopefully the county services one works great tonight. So we're going to go ahead and pull him out. He's not taking my bracelets because they'll have bracelets to put on him. So we'll grab him. We'll shut my door real quick. I can raise my window back up. We're gonna put him right here, and right there we'll loose him here, and we're gonna call county service to come pick him up. So we'll cancel here. Alrighty, and they should be en route. So we're gonna go here. We're gonna go there, and it's not gonna do it tonight. See the X's on that car right there. So we ain't gonna do that. We're just gonna disregard that. We're gonna go ahead and cancel that. We're gonna try it again, but it's gonna make me want to transport him anyways. But we're gonna go ahead and do the 5 PD one. So there we go. We'll go there, and we will go there. We ain't gonna do the county services one. 101, 14 transports could be 23. Or we can have county services chase them down the road. We'll just get that off our screen. There we go. County service will come here shortly. You hear the sirens. They just want to double check. There you go. They'll be chasing the old Explorer down the roadway now. Alrighty, at least to get it out the system. Alright. We're gonna be clear. 101 14's 23's got the subject en route to the ESO. I'll be clear. Code 4 available for calls. There they are. There's the old county services. Now we can go here and go ahead and cancel them, get them out the way if they can. There we go. So it doesn't interrupt anything. When you use that menu and the menu with 5PD, you just have to use it diligently. Once you come in here and be a Leo, just use them because they both are AI interactions, or to interact with the AIs, you know. Because if not, it will jam things up. So use it with some sense. But sometimes it has its little errors. That's FiveM for you. Ooh, that was my fault, car. I just slammed on the brakes a little too quick. You good, you good. We are 10-8. Hopefully we'll get some calls a little bit. Get the AI knowing failure to use a indicator, but it's all good. All the AIs can't drive like me. I wish they could, but they don't. Alright, state law is headlights on when wipers are on. I'm gonna pull down here. I gotta get my LiDAR radar out. We're gonna do some LiDAR a little bit tonight since it's nighttime. It's 2300 hours, so we're gonna go pull right down here and get the radar. I don't want to pull out in public where people can see me 100%. At least get out the roadway a little bit. Let me get my radar real quick. Not my radar, but yeah, my radar gun. And let me get it calibrated real quick. T/LiDAR weapon. There we go. And we'll go here. No, yes, no, hold on. T/LiDAR. I spelled it right, I think. Maybe I thought I did. So there's a weapon. Should equip it now. There we go. And then T/LiDAR. Perfect. There we go. Let's calibrate this bad boy. And we're gonna see if we can hit a car over the hill coming over the hill a little bit. It's all good. There we go. Perfect. When you hear that double beep, that means it's calibrated. We'll stick in the front seat nearby us. There we go. Right there. Boom. Perfect. We'll do a little bit of LiDAR tonight. Hit him from a distance. Well, also, we have the vehicle radar as well. So we'll find us a little dark spot to sit at. We'll just run some radar. This be a good spot right here. We'll black out. There we go. They won't even see us here. They will, but who cares? We gotta be a tad bit visible. So T/manage car, because I have the script that you can roll the window down on both of them, but this one you could just do the driver's side one, and one window at a time beside the other one, and then we'll go to T/LiDAR. Let me get their LiDAR weapon out first as well. That'll be helpful. There we go. And let's do LiDAR again. Perfect. Well, it was up. There we go. Let's bring the dot out. There we go. Perfect. And we'll do a little bit of signal 11. Get them while they come around. I know I never catch anyone speeding here, but okay. You never know. Sometimes you get lucky. Or if you don't like that view, you can have this view, and you can go boom. Oh, there you go, right there. And you can zoom in. But I like the other one. I like this view. I like this one. I like that one right there. That's a good one. They go fishing reported. That could be game warden. Dispatch sees me. They see me stationary. They know I'm doing a little bit of signal 11. Like, oh crap, that's the sheriff doing radar. He's actually doing some work. I'm always doing some work. I'm always being out here. Yeah, Tom, we even got the radar as well, my bro. LiDAR, man. The LiDAR system. I love it. It's hard to catch anybody's speed here. So we're going to just go down somewhere else where it's a little bit more, the speed can be a little bit more okay, and a little bit efficient. Okay, awesome, good to hear that, my brother. Good to hear that. That's good. We have some stuff in here to keep you entertained, man, and anything you do, you still get a paycheck. So it's, while you're accumulating money and stuff like that, man, it's all right. I'm not saying we're the best, but I want to make it where it can keep you a little entertained. But I'm glad you got in yesterday, done your thing, done it right along. That's cool. See what the Leos do. Hopefully he took you to each department, and if he didn't, we'll get you in here and show you each department, what cars, what different area, the highway station. We have 2 highway stations. Headquarters 1 and 2. We have Bay Valley. We have Coastal County Sheriff's Office. Coastal Bay Sheriff's Office. We have Coastal Lido PD, Coastal Bay Police Department. Of course, you know, the Highway Patrol. See, Coastal Bay Highway Patrol. But yeah, we'll get you affiliated a little bit, my bro. I think you'll like it. Okay. Oh, you was? Okay. So hopefully it was on your side and not my side. When you get in again, and all that kind of stuff, we'll see if it's. I'm glad you was able to get in the cars. I don't know why that it happened. So you know FiveM. You know FiveM, how FiveM is sometimes. There you go. And hopefully you got all your menus and all that kind of stuff, like not the doubles talk display, but if you played FiveM, you know how to auto set that, because we don't use the vanilla stuff. We use all the Big Daddy stuff. And the only thing that I don't use for Big Daddy is, for an example, if you don't know, if you go to because I like to use my one that I use for the player display, so HUD options. So that, and then if your money's still blinking, for an example, if you have this on, the money toggled, your money will blink like continuously. You just have to turn it off. You'll see in a minute how you see how it's blinking. So if you go to HUD options and turn that off, it doesn't. The only time it shows when you get paid or somebody pay you. So for an example, let's see, not that one. You can have the compass right. I don't like that one. There you go. So that is the Big Daddy one. We don't use that one. So if you have double layered up, you just have to go in there and toggle it off and get everything situated. And then, like for an example, if you have the talk one, hey, you like the name right there. If you go to the F1 menu, and then I think you go to voice chat, and then show current speaker. We don't use hello, hello, hello. We don't use both of them. We just use the Big Daddy one. So you can go in and show current speaker on the vanilla in the menu and toggle that one off. We don't use it. Yeah, I gave you a little bit of basic preview. Want you to make sure you get your stuff right and not make it look like, man, but what is these boys doing, man? They have double displays. What are they doing? Nah, you just have to get in there and edit it out, and so I just want to show you that everything's in the HUD options and stuff like that. So, of course, open the vehicle doors as well. You can go into the V menu. You can go to vehicle, save vehicles. You go down to personal vehicle. We don't use that one. How to get that now. I'm glad I can show you. So T/my car. That's the one that. For an example, I can do that, and it sets the car to, well, it ain't showing it now, the green car, it'll have been removed. There you go, shows the car removed. And for an example, in the vanilla one, if you lock the car door, and if I run down to, for an example, let me speed it up a little bit, sorry, I should be. So for an example, if I come down to the jail chasing the inmate or what detainee or 1070, and next thing you know, I'll come down here and I'll stand on top of the roof. Any other time you go back to the vehicle on vanilla and it's locked, you can't get back into it, and it's like, man, I gotta spawn another car. Not with this one. Go here, and then you go, let me go back to my unit, wherever it's at. I think it's somewhere, let me see, there it is. Okay, I'm near it. So now you see the red car. So when I come back to my unit, I ran all the way down to the prison. It's like, man, if I use the vanilla one, it's like, oh man, I can get it. But this one, you can get right back into it. That's another thing, is as far as you go, you can always come back. And for an example, if you want to have, if you use like stream, you want to have, for an example, let's do vehicle saved options. So for an example, if I want to have these all right here, T/my car, for just an example, this is at my house. This one is parked at the SO that they're going to display for you. Or is that the one I was driving? No, it wasn't. Okay. T/my car. So you can have all these cars, or if you have a house in here, you can have your car parked at home, whatever. T/my car, and then you can lock them all, and you can still have access to them. Lock that one. Like I said, bro, you're just scratching the surface, my bro. You just wait till you get in here and really see what's going on. You're like, man, Dave's on something, bro. I try to think logically what's going to make it better. You get close to him and unlocks them, but stuff like that. You can have multiple vehicles and all that kind of stuff. But that's just scratching the surface. Scratching the surface, like I always say, though. And if there's a car parked, let's see. Well, if I have to find a car, you can lock pick and stuff like that. But just stuff to show you. Just scratching the surface while I elaborate. There you go. We're back tonight. So remember, Control B locks your seatbelt. And there we go. And what's cool about it is I didn't get to show you guys this last time. So if once you become a Leo, we'll have a briefing. And then, for an example, come here, like I gave myself spikes. So T/add spike, and then my ID number. And then my ID number is 4. That's the other script that I created. So any other spikes that you ever mess around with in FiveM, they only work with civs. But I made this one is, if I come here, I made it where it's civ and AI based. T/slash place. If I can do it right. Place. Oh no, I think it's set spikes. Where isn't it? Hold on one second. T/. Place spike. I don't know how do I forgot what the thing was. So let's go to add spike real quick. And my spike 4. Okay, now let's go to T/place. There you go, place spikes. So now whenever all the other spike strips you create, it only works with sieves, right? So I'm gonna place this down. I made an animation where you get down, and then when you're patrolling the other officers, it shows an indicator where they are, and then once they hit them, you'll see them, they'll pop their tires. Boom, and then they disappear as soon as the suspect is running, and it clears the code off there. So that's another thing I created. So it works on AI. So when we have a briefing and you're in there, you become a Leo, just tell me your number and I'll be like /add spike space 7, then you'll be granted, and you'll place spikes just like I did before. And then when you get them down, if the AI doesn't hit them, you go T/remove spikes, and it gives you the same animation for bringing them up. And there you go. That's the spike strip. I mean, sometimes when I do that, it sinks my controller though. I have to get my controller synced again. There we go. There we go. And that's pretty cool. We have if we chase somebody, we can Leos can hit the AIs on the spikes. So I wanted that. I created that, and I really wanted that so bad. I was like, I gotta create a spike strip because our server is based off 5PD. So we gotta have some spikes. If you can get it there fast enough to intercept and be staged up and hit them, throw them spikes down and hit them, that'd be great. Oh no, I use a controller too, man. I am a controller man, dude. My Windows 10 Xbox controller, Windows 10 version. It comes with the USB plug and everything. I don't like playing with the wire. It's got to be because things get a little crazy now. There you go. But look at failure to maintain lane limit unless he's coming onto the ramp. We'll see. He's coming over to the ramp, but I'm way over, but we ain't gonna get him. We'll just read the plate 1028, see what's going on with him. Anything that's invalid, we'll get him, but he's just doing his node route. Everything's valid. Lincoln Adam John space 2872 Shelton Star valid all clear. So we're good. We are good. We good. We good. We good. We good. We good. Alrighty, we're out here doing it, man. We're just out here doing it. Like, nope, I am. There's a lot of my community members, man. They love controllers, but some of them just attached onto the keyboard and mouse, and they love it. I can't do it. I am, unless I train myself, but I don't want to. I'm good with my controller. I'm more effective with it, used to it. I don't want to convert if I don't have to. Now, if my controller broke, I wouldn't have a option 2 unless I could order me another one, but I try to take care of myself because I don't want to have to play on keyboard, and the content would be going to you know, a crap show. Go in here and check there's a fuel truck down here. We'll check, let him know we're gonna check the fuel truck. How you doing, boss man? We're just here to do a round, buddy. Check the fuel truck. So, alright, appreciate you. I will have my lights on and my flashers. I appreciate you, thank you. So of course we have the vehicle inventory script. You can go to like what's it called, vehicle edit, or yeah, vehicle, let's see, vehicle edit, and then I can place vehicles around the map and it'll save them. I used to have a whole bunch, but I only have 3. Ambient auto editor, so right now I just have 3 because eventually, you know, if you I went crazy with it. And I was like, let's not go crazy. So I just got me a little fuel truck down here. I can park any car where I want. Put an air one right there by the helipad. But I used to have like over 150 cars just like spawned on the side of the road, like by the house. But it tends to act a little crazy. But we spawned a little fuel truck. If we air, this is where air one comes and have the fuel truck here and come here, and if it will reach as far as see. And you can drive the fuel truck around and press E. And grab that, like, oh man, I'm out of fuel, man. Hold on a second. That's if it don't break, I think I'm too far away. That's stretching it pretty wide. Let's see, and there you go. I need some fuel. Get some fuel for the unit, you know, if I need to. So there we go. I can fill my unit up. Have a fuel truck, somebody break down. That's what if we bring the helicopter up, we can fill it up. And there we go. You know, something simple. Well, man, Tom, we're just scratching the surface, my brother. I can't show you all my tricks and tricks. You got to learn a little bit, my bro. But this is parked here for everyone and stuff, so. And we do if you drive a Tesla in here, it only takes electricity, so that's why these are here. Yeah, you can do your electric vehicle on those since they don't take gas. But yeah, we just like to come over by the airfield, check the gas truck, and you never know who can come in here unauthorized. But hey, I need some gas, you know, and just like to do our due diligence. That's all. Make sure your FAA and all that kind of stuff. Make sure your lights and flashes are on. That's all you got to do. Got to have authorization as well. That's how we do it. Everyone's not here, so that's a good thing. That's a good thing. There we go. Perfect. Thank you, vehicle. Appreciate you. Let's roll this window up because it's getting a little cold outside. Here comes the train. We love to see the exports coming to the bay. Make sure there ain't no cars coming. I don't want to ram into the train. There we go. Alrighty. Go down to the stab area. That truck's a little cooking, ain't he? Cooking a little bit. That's going like 60-something miles per hour. Hold on, don't hit the sign. Good. That thing was cooking 68 and a 50. Goodness gracious, and it was even lower than that because it's residential. 101. I'll be 1011. Joshua Road 1015 on a green truck. Looks to be occupied times 1. Show me 10-6. 1028 is going to be 934-18283. 934-18283. Can I get that return, please? 1028. Ellie Goins, Valor, R loader, metallic. 934-1828383. Alright, let me see. We're going to get out and make some contact with it. Of course, we're going to take the takedown. It's nighttime, and I did slow the time down before. Vanilla time was going fast, but you wasn't in here timing before then, but finally got the time to slow down a little bit without it acting crazy like it did last time. So we'll turn the takedowns on. But if you don't know what I'm talking about, don't worry about it. If you don't dev or anything like that, never mind. Disregard the previous statement. Make some contact with this individual. See what's going on with him. And don't worry when you see the coyotes and murder kitties, they're friendly. They don't attack you. So I was tired of crawling on top of my car. How you doing, sir? Sheriff Lugo, Coastal Sheriff's Office. You know the reason for the stop? Absolutely, sir. Coming down Joshua Road, it's a posted 50 zone, and I going 68, and you was still climbing. You see me, you slow down a little bit. You got your license, registration, proof, insurance? Can you verify the name and DOB in the DL, please? All right, we have a Ellie Goins, 6961. All right, Mr. Goins, 6961. All right, sit tight to be back for a sec. Keep your hands on the steering wheel for me, okay? All right, I appreciate you. That's how we do it. We already have one 1015 driving on the expired since 2022 or suspended or whatever you call it. Operating a motor vehicle without a valid DL. So we got Mr. Ellie Goins. He's speeding. That's what caught my attention. Probable cause and reasonable position to pull him over. Speeding down the highway or main road. Goins. Yeah, 2024, okay, well, he'll get a ticket for that. It's 26, so, you know, we'll see. Alright, Ellie Goins. DOB 6961, age 65, male. The address would be 1327 Princess Street, not Sandy Shores, it's Coastal Shores. If you get in here and refrain the 1028 to us, it's Coastal Shores. We don't know what Sandy Shores is. No active warrant driver license, is expired since 2024. Does have a valid weapons license, no recent prior. So we're gonna get him we're gonna give him a speeding ticket for, you know, he's going 68 and 50. So we'll give him 18 miles over the speed limit. So that will do that. Create citation on and about 0125 2026. Alrighty, and there we go. We will see what time it is. We probably initiated probably at, let's see what so we'll say 0020. We go to in-game time. Alright, so we'll select so speeding, of course, 15 to 19. There, that's gonna be a $200 fine right there. There you go, we got that. And of course, with him acting stupid driving like that, we are going to get him for a citation code linking for driving on it while expired as well. So he's going to have, remember, that $200 citation on the 15 over 1950 zone, and he was going 68. Probably would have gone a little bit faster, but we caught up to him in time with the Durangi. Alright, so we're going to go to documentation. And we're going to go ahead and drive on an unexpired license, 500, so that's going to be $700 total in fines right there. We'll exit that out. If you do that, go back, it'll light up the location. So $700 in total fines, of course, altogether. And we will submit that. And then when you go there, you seen earlier nothing. When you go to submit again, and you go to open window, it will have the expired license. And then they double up on the thing, but 15, 19, he was going 18 miles over the speed limit. I'm not cutting him a break. He's driving an expired anyways, but he's going to get all 18 miles per hour. Get some points off the driver's license. Can't drive with no sense like that. If I was driving an expired, I would be doing exactly the law, so I wouldn't be spotted and, you know, stick out like a sore thumb. So 101 on this subject is going to be code linking ×2 for speeding and also expired license. Notate that, print and hold that information. Alright. Get out of the vehicle, let's get the clipboard out. Clipboard. There you go, perfect. We like that. We like them digital copies, and we don't have to write everything out. So with that digital copy, you do the information on the MDT, and it prints it out for you. Legible, people can see. My handwriting is neat anyways, but alright, buddy, can you roll your window down for me, please, sir? Of course, you have to roll the window down. There you go, perfect. How you doing, boss man? Well, tonight, I see that you was operating a motor vehicle on an expired deal since 2024. You're going to be getting a code linking for that. Do me a favor on that expired deal. Make sure you have that situated, because next time I catch you out here, you will go to jail. We'll get you for that. And also, you're going to be issued a not code linking, citation for 18 miles over the speed limit. And this is a posted 50 zone. You probably would have been a little bit faster with that big block engine that's sticking out with the flames coming out of the engine, souped up vehicle. So we're going to get you for 18 miles over the speed limit, okay? You have any questions? Yep. You can pay it online. You can take this down to the city county building, pay it there, debit card. They do not take cash, money order, or check. Or you can mail it in, or you can pay it online with a debit card, credit card, anything like that. No gift cards and stuff like that. You gotta understand the information, and all the information is on the back. If you mail it in, you mail it down to the city down there at the state building. I don't know what the address is, but it specifies right here on the citation. Either or, if you can't see one, you can see the other. So you have any questions for me? All right, Mr. Goins, do me a favor, buddy. Go ahead and keep the pen. Do me a favor. Keep the speed down, because your life matters just like everybody else's. You come around these roads that fast and these hidden entrances coming out to the main road, there'll be a collision, okay? So do me a favor, slow down, because your life matters just like everybody else's, okay? If you have any more questions for me, you're good to roll your window up, and you'll be free to go. Don't go anywhere until I get back to my vehicle and turn my lights off, okay? All right, my brother, Mr. Goins, take care. God bless, and have a blessed one. 101, I'll be cleared. Code linking ×2. Back available. Play that 100 times. Turn the takedowns on. There we go. Let's wait till we turn the lights off, because he'll be ready to go whenever I turn my lights on. Turn my headlights on, and we'll go ahead and get him out of here. There we go. Back at it. Back on the prowl. Back 10-8. Let's go down here and see if there's any abandoned vehicles. Side of the road, you just never know what you could run into. I gotta watch out because I do not want to rip out my undercarriage. Last night I was getting shot at last night. The old suspect got smoked on the highway, but they got the Drango up and running, got it all cleaned up, got the bullet holes taken care of, just installed a new hood. But we don't shoot back, we shoot first, we terminate that threat. Make sure there ain't no cars. We'll go down to a little railroad underpath, walk under there, make sure there ain't no drug deals, people down there trying to do some illegal activity. Leave my dome line on. But they like to have their little dope parties. They don't think anybody will come over here and check old David L. will. We all up in this county. We all up in the slots until we hit the jackpot. Least expected to see a deputy walk around the corner like, hey y'all, how y'all doing? Oh man, we didn't expect that. They never do until the bracelets are on them, then they want to start saying, these are not my pants. This is not my shirt with the pockets, with the hidden, with the drug paraphernalia, no, the dope in it. They start to have amnesia, starting to forget things, but it's all good. Everybody's innocent until proven guilty in the court of law. So it is what it is. There you go. One wants you to realize any calls holding. Usually when I used to say that, sometimes a call would generate to 5 PD. I had it synced and I wasn't even trying to keep it synced. I'd be like, is there any calls holding? Bam, a call pops up. But not tonight. The luck is not on my side tonight. So yes, I'm talking to Invisible Dispatch. I'm in a mood for a pit for the talk tonight. I was hoping when it would rain, so we could pit, so we could spin it around like butter, so you guys can see the magic happen, and we have a pit for the talk. I gotta stop down this house right here, and they wanted a card from me earlier. Came down here and was handling the juvenile. Come down here and hand my card to him. If they have any more issues, we'll come and scare the juvenile again. Not really scare him, but he knows better than that. 2 women down here. He think he's the man of the house. He don't listen. Forgot to come earlier, so go ahead and drop you're able to drop a note as well. You'll see that, Tommy, as well too. You're able to drop notes and stuff. I don't know what Void showed you or not, but you'll see here. Just basic quick note thing. Notes. Then we'll go XXX, boom, XXX, boom, XXXXX. That's my private county number. You wouldn't know what it is. And then you can go ahead and just drop the note, and then the note stays there. For like if you have other stuff you can do, like if you're mail delivery, here's a private letter. So just want to show you that. So you can go here and you could read it, and then when you get done reading it, you could destroy it to get rid of it. There you go. Just something that left where. And also when you become a Leo, we have nights that you can process serve and drop some go deliver some papers, and that location is down at the city building where I was talking about. It's right down here. This is a script I made as well. Go down there to the city building, walk in there, and activate the process serving, and you'll go around the city and county delivering court documents, and the AIs come out, and then once you deliver them, they disappear. So that's something that I'm going to have Void show you. Once you go on the ride along, I'm going to have him take you and do some court process serving while you're on the ride along, so you can see the other script that I created. Pretty cool. There you go. And then the other script that I created here that I wanted so bad is the vehicle mileage. What's tied to my plate. The numbers right there below the mini map. Let me show you. Let me move my. There you go. Below the mini map 20222444 miles. That's the vehicle mileage. This vehicle mileage thing is connected to that 101 plate. So for an example, if that will never change in game. I can leave game, come out, that number will always be there. So if I go here and then I go to, for an example, vehicle spawner, or let me just spawn a regular one. It's by name, and we'll go to CBSO 1. And then how this one starts out with 0 mileage, because the plate, it records. But that 101 plate that I always drive, the Durango, that's why I'm always driving, because I like how the mileage accumulates. So you see the mileage 0000, it does that. So when you get your unit, when you do and all that kind of stuff, whatever number you are, you'll have 0 miles on it. So about that, unless it's a number that somebody's had before. But it's okay if they have. We'll say they got fired, and then you just take over what number, whatever mileage they have on their vehicle. So it's another thing I created. So I like the vehicle mileage stuff. So that's especially if you have a female 1015 in here. That's 5 PD. You can starting mileage and ending mileage. Just of course, dispatch tracks you whatever you're doing, but it's good to have a mileage point from point A to point B since you're transporting the female. She'd be like, oh, he took me down the road to jail, and then took me behind a barn and tried to do sexual favors and all that kind of stuff. But GPS and mileage doesn't lie, and so that's why I put that in there as well. And love the vehicles to track the miles of what you put in. That's why I'm always in the Rango. I mean, in law enforcement IRL, you don't get to change your vehicles out all the time. You have to use that old one to keep it, take care of it, and once you get to over a certain mileage, you'll get a new one, but you got to run it till the wheels fall off. So, a little bit of stuff to show you, that's all. Come down here, check the Route 68 houses around the area. Oh, we got somebody running. There we go. What the heck's going on? Why is he running towards somebody? We're going to check him out. We don't know why he's running, but he's running for some reason. Stop, Sheriff's Office. There he goes. We got a male running down Route 68. Stop, stop. Don't move, stop. What are you running for? What are you acting crazy for? Put your hands behind your back. I don't know why you're running for, but we're going to find out why you're running from this neighborhood. There we go. We're going to go ahead and cuff him up. We don't know what's going on right now, sir. You're just being detained. You're not placed under arrest. So just come on back here. We're going to figure out what's going on with you. I don't know if he's on PCP or he's high, running from unicorns, whatever, but I don't know. We're going to check him out, though. He may see me I'm minding my own business, coming down, checking the residence, and he may have a warrant for his arrest. That'd be great. Run his name, he have a warrant. There we go. Got to pay attention. This county's crazy. That's why it's good to be all over the place. Let me do a speed trap around here, because I know vehicles come through here. Buddy, what's your name, man? You got an ID on you? Alright, what's your name, buddy? Alright. Orville Lee? Okay. D25. Alright. What's going on with you, bud? He is cuffed, so we're gonna go ahead and cancel him. Right now he's not placed under. He's just being detained. Why are you running? Everything all right? Okay, well you sit right there. Okay, we're gonna run your name. What's your date of birth? Okay, 3/25/1962. All right, buddy. I'm gonna check you out. Right now you're just being detained. We'll check you out, and everything checks out. You'll be free to go. Okay. I just seen you coming through the neighborhood, coming to me turning down this little subdivision, dirt road, and see you running. I don't know if you're running from me or running from your wife or something like that, but just sit right there and get comfortable, okay? There you go. We're gonna run his name. Just check him out. Just run his name and check him out. All right, there we go. So there we go. I've never seen that name before. That's cool. I'm glad it wasn't the same old AI name from the last 10-15. Sometimes you have a good night. Sometimes, you know, that makes me excited. He may know Charles Lee. He has a Lee in his name. Well, there you go. Let's check him out. No, everything's valid. First name Oscar Robert Victor Ida Lincoln Edward. Last name is gonna be Lincoln Edward. DOB's 3/25/1962. Age 64. Sex male. Address will be 1814 Market Drive, Coastal Bay, not Los Santos. He has a valid driver's license, valid hunting license, no recent priors. But he's gonna live down in the city. Oh well. We're gonna pat him down, make sure he ain't got none. I think I did I pat him down already? Not for sure. I'm not for sure certain, but we're gonna check him out. Hi, bud. I don't know if I patted him down or not, but we're gonna check him out anyways. All right, sir. Go ahead and spread your legs for me. I'm just gonna pat you down real quick. Nope, nothing of interest. So really, I ain't got nothing to hold him on here. I don't see nobody else running after him. We ain't got no calls holding. He just, I don't know. Maybe he's. Let me see. Let me ask questions. See something. Ask questions. All right. Detain, arrest. That we detain. Let's see. You're being on detained at the moment. Okay. I'm so stupid. Okay. He's not a suspect in the crime. If I arrest you, if ruled out, if you assess it, you're free to go. Yeah, I don't. Really nothing. There's nothing on there. He just run down down the road. Nobody chasing after. No call out. No calls. Dispatch has been advised. So doesn't have anything on him. So gotta release. I mean, there's nothing on him. And who says you can't run down the roadway? I just seen him coming out by the neighborhood, you know, and I could take him for felony eluding, but no calls on him. But here's your ID back, brother. I just seen that you running as soon as my unit hit the dirt road back here. Just seen you running, so I just want to check you out. You don't need an ambulance and don't need any medical attention, do you? Oh, I know the handcuffs didn't hurt your wrist and make you need medical. Okay, buddy, you're free to go. All right, so we'll go here, and hell no, I ain't got none on him. He's free to go. 101, make contact with the subject. Everything checks out. I'll be back tonight. Yep. Nothing on him, so I can't. There ain't nothing. He just run down the roadway. He just wanted to make sure, man. Make sure he didn't commit a crime. He didn't, so nothing on him. Maybe he just gets some extra. I don't know. Nothing to hold him on. He's just being detained. We're back tonight. I just seen him running, and then just caught my attention. It's always good to investigate. Doesn't lead to anything. You could always dismiss and release after detainment. So I wish there'd be more like call-outs. It'd be nice to, you know, have call-outs like that, and just randomly, and then if you make contact with that subject, they have burglary tools, and then when you activate ask them a question, it'll highlight you right where they broke into. I mean, that'd be pretty cool, but I'm asking too much when it comes to that. I'm not the creator of it. I'm just a player. But anyways, we just checked him out. He's just running, and you know, seen somebody running, you want to check, just stop and check him out. You never know what has occurred. That's why you're out here doing your due diligence. But no warrants, no nothing like that, nothing on them. No reason to hold or 1015, just detain and give me reasonable suspicion, probable cause to, you know, just check him out. Don't need no medical. He wasn't hurt. Maybe he's just running from the wife. He didn't take the trash out. I don't know. So I like to interact like that with everything like that. I just like to interact. Didn't have to. Most people wouldn't, but I like to. It gives me something new in here that I've done. Everything matters when you have 5 PD. You gotta take care of the Signal 76s. Kidnapping Joshua Road. Yeah, I don't want to chase no clown van. AI can get that call out. We'll go down to Airport Road. Make sure there ain't no calls. The car's stalled back here. See how my community members before, how the time used to change. Now I got it where it takes time to change, and you get a little bit more nighttime, a little bit more daytime. So I like that. It does sometimes when the weather changes, it does stutter and flash, but if that's all it does, I'm happy with it, because I did want the time to slow down a little bit. The other one was going too fast. You get out, do a traffic stop, next thing you know, you're going back to your car and it's daytime already, and it's like, I've never been a big fan of that. Get out of the road. Just take your time, buddy. Just take your time. Anyways, exports in the bay, baby. Check on this dude, my little security guard back here. I like to check on him as well. See how he's doing. See if he needs anything. There you go. When I be on my unit, I'll be talking to security guard backside Airport Road, security hut. Show me 10-6. Yep, and then with this ped matches, I put them everywhere. I like to have at least a city. If we're gonna mess with 5 PD and AIs, I have AIs in the huts and like you can interact with. How you doing, boss man? You doing all right? Yep, I just want to come and check on you. Another 12-hour shift in here. Have to tap a little bit so you can come up on the ground.
What
there
the
you
fuck, bro?
I know, sorry, I didn't mean to get in your personal space. Just checking on you. He's clear. One, I'll be back 8. He's code 4. Hey, he's 10-4, code 4 clear. There we go. Yeah, that effect right there when you get right here, but when you come here, it's the high beam effect, so the high beams could be really, really bright. See that? That's just the high beam effect. There's nothing wrong with the visuals, just a high beam effect. See, when you get out the car with the regular lights on, it's not like that. It's just only when the high beams are on. So yeah. Being here, driving down with the high beams on, we can pull you. Hey man, you're not getting a ticket or nothing, but dang, but you're blinding me. I got a headache, I'm sick, and driving down the roadway, and your LED lights are piercing a hole in my brain. Come on now, just turn them down a little bit. Now, when you go down dark roads and nobody's there, at least when you see a car approaching, like I love the automatic switches like some vehicles have nowadays that they turn themselves off. I never had one like that. My wife does, but it made me, I don't want to go back to drive my car because I'm so used to the headlights turning off, the high beams, and me if I have to flip my high beams on and off all the time. And these nowadays, they drive, they detect a car, and they just turn off themselves like, holy crap. But, you know, it is what it is. Alrighty. Alright, well, we're going to go up here. We're going to go up to Union Road. Not up on the Chiliad town. But we're going to go Union Road. We're going to go to Coastal Seed, see what we find through there. Usually there's some idiots in Union Road, usually getting a chase or something. So it's the Bay Valley PD area, man. They just act a little area crazy around that Union Valley Road, even the back side of it as well. So we'll go down there, Code Victor area, and then we'll get, if nothing transpires there, we'll leave Coastal Seed. We'll go down to the tool and check on Mary and Lexer. So. Come on, hurry up, boy. Get over before the train comes. Oh, you made it just in time. Okay, you made it. Made it past the yellow before it turned red. Click it or ticket. Coastal Bay Sheriff's Office, baby. Click it or ticket. We do have that seatbelt scan thing in here as well. Scan seatbelts for civs. So that's one thing. Very vital. Have a big old golf cart. Old Betty Lou driving her golf cart. Hate to get behind a slow golf cart. Hey Betty Sue, can I go around you real quick, man? Please, thank you. Yes, scoot over for me. Thank you, sweetie. Appreciate you. I have to get down a little bit far. I don't want them to think I'm abusing my lights and sirens that I am. Get out of plane, get out of sight. Oh man, he's on a call, bro. He's on a call. As soon as you go, don't see him no more. Go ahead and kick him off. Thank you, car. Appreciate you. Another one. Thank you for scooting over for me. Want to be advised, I'll be Cove Victor and Seaview Road into the Coastal City Main Street area and the vicinity. Just notate on carryover, please. Was there a car back there? No. Probably up here, but I don't think there is. Usually there's a car sitting there. But there's not, so that's good. That body can beep though. God, that scared the crap out of me. Rosalia. Is that Rosalia? Oh no, that's really. Sorry, man. You scared the crap out of me. You startled me. Really? I thought that said Rosalia. God, really, you startled me. That's caught me off guard, my bruh. Caught me off guard. It would act like it was like machine gun shooting at me or something. That caught me off guard. I wasn't ready for the yeehaw. Yeehaw, baby boy, yeehaw. That's why I didn't point you there, baby boy. Yeehaw. We'll just code Victor and O toward the seed area. Startled me, caught me on cam, startled me. Wasn't ready for it. Let me turn my takedowns. I want to blast somebody's eyesight with my takedowns. That's just only for backside. See, respect for the roadway, my bruh. I need me a cup of coffee. That's why I want to give me a cup of coffee. 24/7 LTD should be open. If not, we'll do F2 to go in there. I got it like that. Got it like that. Then we'll go down to Seed Main Street. Yeah, 6 hours. We got store doors in here. Some doors you can't go into. That's a little bit too much. There you go. Gotta turn that down a little bit. That's too fast. Gotta do slow. Very slow. There we go. Alright, hi, let me see. There you go. How you doing, Abu? You doing alright, brother? Well, thank you for letting me in. I feel privileged. You doing okay? Just want to come down here and check on you. Alright, brother. Well, I appreciate you. I'm going to give me a cup of Joe to go, my brother. Appreciate you. Howl if you need anything. Tell the family I said I love you. Yeah, but that character there, Abu, and then Mark is my dudes. Known them for years. They're the GMs of the surrounding LTDs and 24/7. That's my dudes. Got to know people around here. I'm sorry if you don't have that F2 power, they won't let you in. Let's get us a regular coffee tonight. And don't worry, Tom, if you go up to the machines, I know some of them with Big Daddy used to have the prompts. You don't have it. You just come up there, got money, press E. You can get the Cokes and stuff like that out there, the water machines. All right, Abu, take care of yourself. Have a blessed one. But anyways, gotta have the F2 power just to get out there a little bit, so. Oh, the machines? Oh yeah, that's vending machines? Heck yeah. I love it. And if you see any Oh, there ain't no vending machines out here, is there? Sometimes they jam and stuff like that, so sometimes it takes your money a little bit, but sometimes they do jam. I don't want to take my coffee because if I take my coffee, I'll end up having to throw it out in my car, and I don't like doing that. I'd like just drinking it real quick, so. But we're going to take a ride up to Union Valley up there. We're going to be 10-6 at us. I took the traffic nodes off, but if you ain't, I don't think, did Void ever take you up to Chiliad Town up there? Have you know where Chiliad Town is, Tommy? If not, I'll show you. Let's go through the main street real quick. I gotta cover my perimeters. Oh, not yet. Okay, I'll show you. We got some people out and stuff, out and about tonight. I got a big Coastal Seed drug dealer about a couple of months ago. He was out there. He's been hiding there. One time I came, he ran, hid. But one time we pulled up right there by the shop. He's with his homeboy. Rolled up, blacked out, came up on him and took him to jail. And he's the drug stuff has been calming down over here in Coastal Seed a little bit. So it makes me think that he's a big time distributor over here. But we got him, we hooked him up. We're gonna go ahead and cut a Yui real quick and go back this way, and we'll go up to. I've been debating to put the nodes back in for the. If you know what the nodes are, dev terms, but non-dev terms, that's gonna be the traffic. The traffic. And also, let me show you another thing. So here, if you're doing traffic control here, like for example, we can, some nights if we all get together, once you get certified, we turn the lights on, and then we'll go here, and then we'll go to F7. Well, yeah, let me do this real quick. So let's go to, what is it? F7, but you should have access to do this as well. But anyway, let's check the car real quick. So here, it's awesome. Big Daddy made it where you can do the traffic sign guide, but you can also do the nodes. You can do the nodes. You can go here, and you can some areas you can go here and press, turn that red, turn the paths red, stop some areas of the road. But that's just that. I'm late here. Okay, buddy. I'm just doing some stuff real quick, buddy. I didn't mean to startle you. Didn't mean to bother your time. Okay, F7. That, and then once you be a new officer, we'll have you be doing the stop sign and stuff. And once we do like concentrated DUI check and stuff. So let's turn them off. Let's go to F7 again. There, and then we'll go here. There we go. So if I come up here and I press stop there, so the other officer can, unless you go keep in the middle, it will not change until you turn around. So while we have one officer checking the stuff, once they're clear, okay, two cars checked, third one okay, they all clear, they're all good. Next when you come, stop, they can check that one and all that kind of stuff, and on to the next one. We preferably use the one-way road, like just one way, more easier. But if not, we can do it this way. It works pretty well either way. Just a little something. And you just press delete to get the thing away. Let's go up to Chiliad Town, check up there. Probably have to take a piss before we go all the way up there first, though. But it's all good. Just scratching the surface, my bro. Just scratching the surface. It's a pretty far haul. You can go onto the Coastal Toledo side, or you can come up on the Coastal Seed side. But once you learn the beat and what area it is, and once you get familiar with where everything is, you'll know. So here is on the main map. We don't have the. Oh no, never mind. I don't have that road on here. I gotta have that road installed. That goes up to the Chiliad Town. I have to have that. I haven't done that yet, but on my other mini map that I did have, because I recently put the Big Daddy one in, we had the road that appeared on the mini map, but we all know where it is. I probably won't even add it because I don't like to edit other people's stuff, but just we all know where it is. But right here. I really don't want to drive up here all the way, but we will. It's a great thing. It just takes a minute to get up here. I turned the nodes off so you can, because usually when the nodes are up here, you can't do no traffic stops. They act crazy, especially when we have the. And I don't know if he also showed you the siren response. Is Big Daddy 2's when you turn the lights and sirens on, you go T/sirens. Siren UI, and either you could have it then whenever you turn the lights on, all the AIs go right, or they all stop in one spot when you run your lights on. If you like them to all of them will stop there while you do your thing running code. They'll stop them. They'll stop wherever they are, or they'll all go left. Wherever one you whatever you like. For us, I like to use right. That's the main custom setting. Or if you want to just have them where they don't do anything, they just continue their daily lives. When you're running sirens, you can just deactivate it and then apply. But I keep mine on right. That's just a siren response. Wait. And this is Bay Valley PD's jurisdiction. CBHP can come up here, and Coastal Bay Sheriff's Office, Coastal County. We'll teach you all the jurisdictions once everything's. But I'm coming up here because this is the area from Coastal Shores up on the map. Coastal Shores from my area up north and stuff, and this is in the area of it. Since I'm county-wide, I go anywhere in the county. I can even go down to the city, but we try not to triumph, or trump any jurisdiction unless somebody needs help. Highways in the pursuit, city in pursuit, where if you're county 71, especially if you're Coastal County Sheriff's Office, that's their playland is Route 68 down. And mine is Coastal Shores up. Being 71, you can go. You won't hardly see Coastal County in the northern side of it. They're Route 68 down to the city. They're Coastal County Sheriff's Office. We'll make our way up here and take a ride, and then you'll see it on the way down. And if it turns daylight, because it's 2 o'clock in the morning, I don't know. With the time going slow, it may still be nighttime when I come back down. I'm gonna come down to the Coastal Lido side, but this is entering from the Coastal Seat side. This, of course, you know what Coastal Seat is. There's the Kinsey Airfield, but it's a pretty cool spot to be in here. With that truck job in here, I'm going to try to put a route up here to deliver stuff to the 24/7, like drop a trailer off. I got to get into the config file and just change the XYZs and have at least a load to come up here that you could drop off. I had those jobs in here once upon a time where I cleared my cache and deleted the backups. I had it programmed into some good areas of the config, but where I took them out, I wasn't hardly using them anymore, and I deleted all my downloads because they clear space on my PC, and the files that I did have that was configured to different. Now I'm back into where I had that truck job. XYZ down in the city boat docks. We have to go down there and get your truck from the city boat dock, the docks, and then drive it back to the shores and do your job. But that's one thing I'm going to do with that one, is to get that located back down to the city docks, drive down there and get your truck, and and go and pick up the trailer down in the shores area and deliver around the shores area. But you have to drive. When you get done, you have to drive it back to the docks. I like the long commute if it's gonna be a truck job. And once you get up here, we also have the town, and then up there the tourist area, and then we have the tramway. I'll go down the tramway and show you. You can catch it from Costa even if you didn't want to drive, using Costa, hanging out, venturing off, having a good time, doing your thing as a civilian, just venturing off and exploring. You can take the tramway from Costa up to the drop off up here in Union Valley Road to Chiliad Town. There is a 24/7 up here, and there is a food spot up here as well. I think this 24/7 closes at a certain time. I put edits on the times on the doors. I just don't remember it. I've been doing a lot of Devon, and sometimes you tend to forget like what times you put on the doors that it locks at 24/7. So up here, you come up here, it has its own little stationary sheriff's office. This is made by Danix, and it's a free resource anybody can download, and it's pretty nice. There's the sheriff's office, of course. It is still, with my door that I use, it has my name up here, but we say that's the old sheriff's office. We had some people waiting and stuff like that, but I gotta put you guys don't see it, but I can come up here, and if I want to, I only see it whenever when you come into the sheriff's office. You guys can't see it. I messaged the creator because I don't want to use it in my database. I don't like to use people's scripts in my database that I don't really, just randomly. So t/place.
As long as I get my prescription filled, I'm fine.
Yeah, she's waiting for a prescription to be filled, and she's waiting for a bond. I'll worry about the bond first, and so that, and then I can go to, instead of a female up here, I can do male. This is my NPC spawner thing. Standing guard. We'll put Mike up here. And there you go. He's up here now, and he's stationary. So I only see it. You guys don't see it, but I see it. Helps my streams out. But now we got a county officer up here now, stationary, tending to all these crazy people. And then I could put a ped matcher like this. I filled this city full of NPCs like the ped mastery, but come here, the little cafe. Let me not box the road in a little bit. Let me come up here. That don't make no sense to block the road off. So there we go. We'll come over here, and then I definitely, these ped mastery stay there. The NPC place ones, the county officers, they're just there. These guys I put up here, they're always here behind the counter, so it gives you a little bit more interaction anywhere you go. It's like, hey man, David L, even if it's just an AI city, we have civs in here, but everywhere I go there's AIs everywhere to interact with. That's what I'm talking about. That's what makes it different. And this 24/7 up here is, I did put a food station as well. I don't know what time it locks. Yeah, 5 hours. So what time is it? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it opens at 7, and then I can go in here, and then you could also I put a ped mastery behind here as well, and then the food station is right up here. So get too far to wander, you can still get coffee, but the food fills you up. So if you go behind a counter and this doesn't light up, doesn't mean it's not there. It's just I didn't load the city full everywhere. There's just sporadic spread certain stores that have it. And then the locked doors, if you come up here, you gotta wait till the store opens, of course. And then now let's go up here. This is the little cafe area. There's a gas station down the roadway. You can get fuel. I made it where the Leo vehicles, I made the vehicle fuel. When you drive, it doesn't burn too much. We have a very, very good fuel management system in our units. It takes a while for us to run out of fuel if we're just scooting along and not really burning the RPMs. So here's the fuel stations and the sticky ribs. If I go into any vending machines, I love my sticky rib chips. So come up to the machine here, you see the purple bag right here, or what is it, purple bag? Yep. And it says, where does it say? One of them says sticky ribs. You'll see when I go here. I gotta step. I don't want no. Then that's the cigarette machine, If you want cigarettes, you get cigarettes, but I don't smoke or anything like that, so hopefully I get the right spot and get the sticky ribs. Yes, perfect. Sometimes it jams my money, sometimes it... So hopefully it works so I can show you. And it's all synced to the money database. Anyways, there's sticky ribs. They're just... That's my favorite chips. These chips have a little bit of a rib meat chunks in them. Come in here, eat it up, snack around. It doesn't fill your food up. I wish it did, but that's why you can use burger, use water once you eat a little bit of something, and then when you're done, just hit X. And just make sure you just throw your trash by the trash cans. We can't throw it inside, but just throw it around it. You know, keeps the city clean. And there we go. Then now we'll go back up to the main mountain up here. And this is made by Danix, man. He made it free. There are some people taking it, I guess, from different countries and selling it. He made a sign on here when you drive down there. This map is completely free if you paid for it. Right here. Where's it at, right? I'll read it to you. Let's see. Let's get my flashlight out. There's no traffic that comes up here anymore. So I hope you haven't paid for this mod. Danix Chiliad Town is completely free. Sadly, there are some people that are selling this mod without having any permissions from the original author. Danix, author of this mod, has neither granted nor approves the sale of this mod to anyone. Chiliad Town should only be downloaded for free from GTAmods.com or Nexus Mods. So people see it like, oh man, they're probably cussing the people out that sold it to them. You gotta pay attention to detail. It's nice. This map you could probably get it easy, $100 a pop out of it. And he made it where it goes down Coastalito too. It has a little pond. It's great work, man. He sort of stopped making mods because people selling his stuff. Hopefully he gets back to making some stuff. And every time I get up here and go there, I show people that. So whenever they see the stream, they say, "Oh well, man, that guy tried to sell it to me, man. Dude, I watched some streams and they said it was free, and they're advising it's free, and the author says it's free. I ain't paying for that." It's wrong to do people like that, man. You know. But there's some scandalous people out there, man, trying to make a buck the way the world's going today. You never know. So many scammers as well. And this goes to the tourist area around where the tramway is, and I'll show you. I'll take the tramway down for you so you can see. I had the tramway in here for a long time just to come up here before this road was up here and just go hiking and stuff. But this is beautiful, man. Like a little. And I put a porta potty up here, so if you need the restroom, I'm gonna use the restroom real quick. Park my unit over so don't get run these cars. Well, there's no traffic that comes up anyway, so. I'm still sometimes I think that I'm used to where the traffic was up here. I'm like, let me move my unit because I don't want my unit to get hit. But a little tourist area. There's those. Then in the daytime, the pets spawn in there. That's part of the Y map. They sell food and stuff. It's pretty cool. Viewers' discretion be advised. I got to clean the colon and the main vein. But it's pretty cool. I try to strategize and put things in here that's like realistic, man. I love it. It's come a long way after I learned how to do things. Because beforehand, I didn't know how to do any of this stuff at all. Oh yeah, it has sound effects, yeah. It actually, you hear the sound of the old cold brown and the cold yellow coming out. Yeah, it does have sound effects. Unless you're working with a potato and it usually doesn't sync up with the sound right away. Just kidding. I ain't gonna bother you and your potato. But yeah, it does have sound effects. Knock my trash can over. Rip. And then now when you come up here, there's a tramway going back down. But one will come back, and then when you see it on the map, you'll see one coming back up from. Or going down, and hopefully there's one that comes from Coastalito, rather. Coastalito 303. That's by the what's it called? By the Palito Forest, well, Coastalito Forest. But we'll write it down and go back up in a minute when it comes up. So we should be on this side. Let's go on this side, or I can access it anyways from right here. But Big Daddy's creating one that is pretty cool. That I like it because it's going to have the lights on the tramway where you can see the lights in front of it. He's made it a lot better. I've had this script, and I think it was, I don't know if I stand corrected, maybe not. I don't know if it was made by some guy named Husky or whatever a long time ago. I had this thing for years and years and years, and then I put it in, and you have to articulate the config just to get it to work. Therefore, I wasn't, and I figured it out. And I was like, man, I love it. And then probably one of the only standalone cities that had these in here. And now Big Daddy's making a newer version of it. The light will work on it. It's gonna look good. So when it opens, go in there, press E, and it will lock you in real quick. Stand however you want to stand. I'm gonna stand this way. Hopefully it lets me. There you go. There you go. It'll lock you in so you don't fall out, and then you go down and come back up. We'll go down and come back up. Wish there was a view that you can be outside the cart. I think Big Daddy's making it where you can be able to do a view that you can be outside the cart and not have to be in. But it's pretty cool though. And that thing I have right there is the RCP Axon, where it doesn't record, it just a display. But this one does. So we have one that's in here that if we search a female or anything like that, it goes to the Discord t/bodycam, and it records everything right there, and it goes to the Discord. Once you get done, everything will be recorded. I'll show you in a minute what I'm recording in a minute. Look that way, and then bring my character out that way. And then I'll go to t/bodycam, turn it off. Well, I'm not logged in my Discord, but once you become a Leo, we'll show you that. It just shows, we just want, when we pat down females and stuff like that, is to have it on bodycam. Because they say we grope them or we try to touch their thighs or something, you know, just common sense stuff to see why you and your agency cover your butt, you know. So use burger, because I'm getting low, I'm getting hungry, so you t/HUD, it says I'm getting hungry. The indicator let me know I was getting low without being the HUD being even displayed. T/use, I made it that way so if you don't have the HUD up, it still lets you know, and it raises it up. And now t/use water. There we go. Has the animation, has the props. I'm pretty proud of myself on that. I always wanted a food menu in here, standalone, and I created it, and I love it. It'll always be part of Coastal Bay. And there we go. We go there, and then we'll go back up. But you can get out before it leaves. It'll say press E to get out. There you go. You can exit out there, and then go right back in there. Let's go back up. Go back to our unit. There you go. And yep, the pee and poop script has the sound. I'm glad it doesn't. So yeah, I'm glad that when you pee, you don't poop, and when you poop, you don't pee. You know, I'm glad it's like that. I'm glad it's made. That thing was made by Authentic. I think he's a good creator. I seen that on his website. I was like, oh man, I gotta have it. Since I can't have a food and water meter, I want that, because I like to manage stuff, especially when you're doing Leo stuff and like the fuel and all that kind of stuff. And the pee meter, it was big before I created my food and water meter. So I was like, I need something to manage, and I love that poop and pee meter, code brown and code yellow. But then I got in there and created my food and water script and prayed to goodness that it wasn't gonna mess with anything, and it doesn't. It works great. And some people like it. You can move, like I said, you can move the HUD around wherever you want to put it at. If you want to, I don't want to have it by the poop and pee meter. I want to have it by the health and stuff like that. So you can do that. You can put it on top, put it right here, or whatever you want, or you can put it back, or I like to put it in between my poop and pee meter, because whatever you must consume, it must come out. So makes sense. And sometimes it will move whenever you're out of the car, you're chasing somebody, it will move. So that's why sometimes I just t/HUD and made it where you have the wording and notifications notified through the FiveM system that it's getting low and it's getting dangerously low. And then if you don't eat, you will die. On the poop and pee meter, I don't think you actually poop and pee on yourself, but with mine and the food and water, I was like, I need it to make it where it will kill you if you don't eat. So it's a good script. And I don't sell them, I just made them custom for my city. So when you see a standalone city, of course now you're a part of it, you can see the DavidLGaming creation. And there we go. That was a tour up and down. That was coming back to from Coastalito to Union Valley Road to Chiliad Town. And there we go. One-on-one Central Beavers, Chiliad Town area here by the tramway and the Taurus area is going to be clear. Momentarily, I'll be back mobile. My unit show me 10-6 statuses still. But yeah, that's it. Pretty cool. I get in here and I want to put stuff that if I can actually do it, I want to make it feel like it's real life, like realistic. And this came a long way, man. I remember when I didn't have hardly nothing in here, and then when I learned it, but you know, I did have Roxwood in here, but Roxwood conflicted with too much of the stuff that I had. I love it. It's beautiful, but I would have to take my BCTLS out, a lot of my Coastalito traffic lights. I would have to delete the nodes from here, of course, and then I would have to do a lot of editing that it's not worth it. What I have in here now is a little different area of Chiliad Town, and what I have now, it just works great together. And I don't because I even like the prompt. I have the prompt downloads of the houses and stuff like that. It's just have to do a lot of editing, and I would have to start out with like a vanilla file to get them in here to work because they conflict with something. And I put a lot of heart and soul what's in here now. So I mean, that's the big thing to it. And there's Y maps that I took into OpenIB and gutted what I wanted in there and what I didn't. I deleted where you can edit the file, the Y map, and I just gutted it and made it the way I like it. And and the ability to do so, everything works out just great, just of my liking. And you know, when people come in here, they see your work and they see the edits where they don't see anywhere else. That's why I want to be different in that way. The smallest detail ever, when you notice things like that. Like Void says, yeah, he came in here and I forgot what he said you noticed, and I was like, that's pretty cool. Like he said you noticed something. I forgot what it was when he told me. I was like, that's pretty cool. He's coming in here and paying attention to detail. I like that. Because when people come in and see the difference, it's like, wow, it's different, but it works, you know. Some cities you go into, they just add stuff, and you got collisions, you got buildings disappearing. I'm really big on that. I like to make sure everything works. And I have my issues as well sometimes too, you know, and I have a couple of creators. I call it Bobby Construction. She's the one that made my Coastal Bay Sheriff's Office. I've always wanted my Sheriff's Office to have a privacy gate. So that gate around my Sheriff's Office, he customly made that for me himself, and that was dope. I've always wanted to have an intake with it. It secures my SO, and he did that, and that's custom. And I appreciate everybody here in my community that's been here for a minute, because we just got a little standalone city that we're just trying to bring to life, you know. And I could have went down that way. That's the way to go down. But anyways, but yeah, I like when people come in and be like, man, it's different. It works and it's different. Yeah, that's what it's about. I spend a lot of time to come in here and organize this and just have it different. That body cam beep dope. Now, where we came from, that was the Coastalito side, or the Coastal Seed side. So we're going to go toward the Coastalito side. So this side is going back down. It's going to go down. It's going to go down. Well, most people say Paleto. This leads back to Paleto. What's cool about it is come down here, and then he also created like a little pond that you can come down. The water doesn't work. You can make it work, but I can't get it to work. But it just display only. You can walk around the trail and all that, but when you go in the water, you end up going just under the water and still be able to walk and don't swim. But it's still a nice addition to any city you own. And this is a free mod. You can probably get it from, like you said, GTA 5 mods. Go to look for Chiliad Town, And there's two parts of it, and there was first part that didn't have this. It only came to the coastal side and it was blocked off. But here's the little trail you can come into, like come Code Victor the area. And they have a pond. And what I'm talking about, when you go into the water, mostly you can swim, but here it's just I can't get it to work. You just run under the water. But it's still nice though, just display. But I love it. I don't care if I can't fish. It's just the scenery I love. Other places you can go in the water, but a little trail you can come hang out with, meet people, and the different area to check out. And then I added a porta potty up here so you can use your restroom. There's the water machine and different things up here, man. You can interact. Never know, may have a sieve up here doing some stuff. I thought I had a. Is that my porta potty? Yeah, there's my porta potty right there. Anything you, and when you see these right here, you'll see the little man. That means that there's a porta potty. That little man lets you know there's a porta potty. Here, you can use the restroom here. You know, so. But yeah, that's that. And then we'll go back down to Coastalito side. We'll give you a tour around. And next time since you're interested in Leo, we'll give you a ride along, or show you the different agencies, different cars, and of course you see the EUP system. It's very, very unique, and it's very people without having that to go into the closed menu. People was coming in with sheriff shirts on, with highway pants on. I was like, that's enough. I can't deal with that. And you come in here, make sure now you could just go to the EUP menu and select the right uniform you can wear, and that's it. It's fixed. No more problems. But I understand if you don't take your heart and soul into that, you'll think you're in the right clothes, but it's not the right clothes, Let's run a little bit cold. Let's try to go through here a little bit fast. Because it's a long way down, long way up. Once you're little, sometimes you will have a pursuit or with a sieve through here, and that's when the men are separated from the boys. I don't like to wreck at all. So I do sometimes, but I try not to. I try my wreck ratio to my good driving ratio. I like to be outstanding. I don't like to be, I like to have a landslide advantage. I do not like to wreck my unit at all, hardly. And I hate when AIs hit my units as well. I do have wheel damage, but if I have a wheel damage, sometimes your tire will blow out. So I forgot what menu it was. Is it F6? Yeah, F6. You can go here. You can toggle rollovers, and then you can Oh, no, I don't think I have wheel damage on. This is how you repair your vehicle. If you have a flat tire, you go to your side and you can fix whatever tire's damaged. Oh no, okay, I have it off. Good, yeah, let's leave it off for now since I'm up here. So there's a whole bunch of menus in here, and you can mess with and set to your likings and stuff like that. you come up here, if you're working the county, there's a couple of houses around the curve. I may have passed them already. You can code Victor. There's usually 2 females. When it's snowing and stuff, I try to go up there and ask if they need like any bread or anything like that. You know, community policing more than just slapping handcuffs on people, especially with the just signal 76 AIs. Right here. Mostly there's somebody who's usually sitting out in the chairs right there. I think we do still have that script in here that if you're see if it does it. That the brakes will get hot. I don't know if it does or not. Or maybe not. Maybe that was part of the HUD that I had. I don't know. I took the HUD out and put this new HUD in. Still a long ways down, man. It's like I said, long way up, long way down. It's a far haul. It's hard to do that when the nodes are in because they're like the lights just make them go crazy. Now with that siren response, it would be like a crap show. And there's like a little spot up here. You come up, there's some food and stuff like that, and a little area that some cars are parked there as well. We almost down to civilization. Here's the bridge.
Yeehaw!
Yeehaw! Yeah, I was paying attention to that sound now. It's in my memory bank. But yeah, this is Chiliad town. So this side brings you up, and when you go down this way, you go toward Coastal Seed, Grapeseed area, or Coastal Bay, or the city that way. Of course, Coastal Freeway, and then you have Coastalito this way. And that's that. That goes all the way up to the mountain up there. Pretty cool. Just turn the takedown on off now. There you go. Yep. And yeah. And here, like I said, there was a script YMAP, like for an example, is when you come in here. It used to have the 24, the new Sandy Shores Motel, but where I have little apartments in the Coastal Shores. I had to break that one apart, and then I hated this construction site that was here, so broke that apart, and now there's residences here in Coastalito. So when you come, you see the residences. Pretty dope as well. And if you ever come and need to use your restroom, I put a porta potty like right over here. I thought you'd get me again. And there's a porta potty here, a little park you can come check. And stuff like that. It surrounds the community, a little area, houses, little park. It's nice, lounging area. There's some construction stuff that I left attached to it. Like when you come out here, there's like a construction spot, little sign. I left that right there. There used to be cones and everything around, but just where it's like a parking spot and it ends right there. I was like, let's just leave that so we can have the open parking spots there. So I like to get a grocery store like that. There's a Willie's grocery store that YMAP that you can buy, but well, everything I have in here, I was afraid it may conflict with it. But with that, yeah, you come this way. This is where John Silver lives. Jeff Silver, sorry, not John, right there. And there's a couple of houses in the area. You can pick where you live and do your thing. And yep, there's a car thing. And what else? Oh yeah, let's go down this way. This house is an interior. I think somebody lives here, I believe. I'm not for sure. There's different houses around the area. I gotta see who has what has what, you know. And then we have that pier there. The reason why I like that pier is because the bridge is fixed. That broken bridge in vanilla, but that fixes the bridge, and I love it so much that the bridge is fixed. Because I hated that broken bridge when I seen that. I found it, and then I was like, that's a cool pier. And the bonus part of it is what made me download and put it in is it has the bridge that's fixed, and I love it. I don't like no broken stuff. And then now when you come in, there's a delivery job right here. Like I said, with the money database, any job you do, you still get paid. But I'm gonna try to get this truck. There's one right here, but there's one that I have saved with the vehicle menu, the vehicle edit, and this one has the boxes and stuff. It's saved. It's the U.S. Postal one. I keep that there, so even if I don't do the job, I can take which lady I has as a postal girl. Let me see something. Player, MP, save. I think I have Itzakara and Jeff that does it, but I think where's Itzakara? Itzakara, where's she at? Oh, Itzakara post stop girl. There it is. There she is. Her little vest, her little Daisy Dukes, got the ass cannon, and then you can go deliver stuff. And then with that, you can just go to the residence/pack. Little delivery. There you go. Take it to the door, wherever it is. I'll put the box to the box, OCD a little bit, and there you go. Everything I try to get it to work together, you know, make some sense with it. But let's go back to default player. Where's the default? Oh, anyways. There it is. I gotta change my walking style too. Gotta have Cop 2 walking style. There you go. And we'll go down to the pier. Take the sunglasses off. Don't need the sunglasses on right now. Don't need the gloves on. Did I take them off? Nope. There you go. There's Coastalito PD right there. And yeah, I'll show you the Coastalito PD cars. This is just, I changed them out where they didn't have the old ugly Sheriff vanilla cars. So when you come down here, you're like, oh, okay, what station is this? Oh, okay, this is the vanilla car. It's Coastalito PD. That's just a vanilla. I made them where they spawn there. And then there's any PD you'll have come down here, and there'll be PD officers. Just the county ones I have to spawn the county one. You do have some vanilla, the ones that you guys will be able to see the PD, whatever one that you like to work out of the most. The county ones is, I'm trying to get it where you guys are able to spawn the NPC pets and not just permission based. But I wrote the author. Hopefully he can let me know about it and change it where you're able to spawn it yourselves and for y'all's streams. But Bay Valley has the PD officers that you've seen in there, and then Coastalito, and then the Coastal Bay Police Department downtown, the city. They have the Coastal Bay the police officers. I try to match PD with PD and county with county. So with the ones I spawned that you guys can't see, we'll be working the same agency, but when I come in there, I'll see them, but you guys won't be able to see them. I'm trying to change that where you guys are able to see them, unless I go back and just put a couple of ped masteries in there and just leave them there, you know. All right, buddy. I appreciate you for stopping by, buddy. You take care and have a good one, bro. Thank you for stopping by and showing some love. Tommy, take care of yourself. I appreciate you. Just want to give you a little bit of a stream and popped in. I just want to show you a little bit of stuff so you can have a little bit of an idea. But take care of yourself, my brother. I heard that, brother. Well, I will be praying for you, and hopefully, yeah, y'all's utility electric department over there will get your stuff up and running, and then no pressure. You take care of you, and like I said, life is priority, and we'll see you in the city when you're in, brother. Take care of yourself, and God bless you. Appreciate you for showing some love. Go back to the county. That body cam beep though. Oh, so you do dev? Cool, cool. That's awesome. But if you're getting to dev and learning it, it will all click one day. And FiveM and the scripts, there's just like a loophole. It all goes around in one loop, and it all works with each other. Different platform, different framework is different, but standalone, it all just clicks whatever. Oh, it's gonna be a Canadian base type of server, if that's what you mean. Oh, you're American. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Well, this is all the American you can get, brother. Come on in and enjoy yourself. Whatever city you're part of, you're able to dual clan, enjoy yourself. One night you get you a little bit of Canadian, one night you get you a little bit of Americano, you know. But yeah, we don't profile, man. Everybody should be able to play what they want. We'll dual clan, have a good time, man. We're just like everybody else, man. We're just trying to have a place for somebody to play and have a good time and experience our serious RP and just notice the unique style, not only the scripts we use, but the RP we use as well. We just want to, just show people different. Oh, so you're saying you got some deving skills. Cool. What do you dev? Is the Canadian server, is it, what's it called? Standalone, or is it QB core and stuff? Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, I gotcha. That's cool. Well, that should be some easy stuff to dev. Just got to be creative, and you just got to know the format of it, man. Know what files to use, and if it's HTML, learn how to just configure that stuff. But you may know it already. I don't know. I may be talking to you about stuff that you've been doing and mastered already. So go take the unit to the car wash. Oh, basics. Oh, files. Oh, okay, gotcha. Decal, I gotcha. Okay. So I know if I need some decal clothing for the uniform stuff, I got my guy, huh? We have them in Connors. We have a couple of devs that they're amazing at that stuff. I just can't do that kind of stuff. I can't do car detailing or anything like that. I'm not good at that. My OCD in those lines would drive me crazy. Oh, that's Void. The name. Hell, I thought you was talking. I thought that was really. Sorry, really, Void. I thought that was really. I wasn't paying attention to the name. What's up, Void? I thought I was talking really the whole time because in my chat his name was Purple. And your name is Purple. So I thought I was talking really, but really's been probably asleep a long time ago. I'll be in the Discord here momentarily. I'm about to watch you go 10-7. Sorry about that. Void's in the build. Corporal's in the build. Okay, I'll be there in a minute. I gotta give me some meat. I'm hungry. I gotta get me something to eat. IRL. My stomach's about to eat my pinky toe, and that's just appetite. You're a night owl anyway, huh? Void, you're a night owl anyways. Oh, buddy, go on. I'm trying to get my sheriff's office. Go! Oh, 1-on-1, show me 10-7. At least no gunshots on the unit tonight. We cleaned it up. We got to do some proactive policing, a little bit of education, a couple of citations, a couple of 10-15s. So yeah, let's turn the lights on. Let's end it there, y'all. Oh, perfect, guys. Thank you guys so much. Everybody stopping and showing some love. And I'm sorry for mixing Void and really up because their name's Purple. But anyways. Appreciate you guys. You guys take care, stay blessed, and we'll catch you guys on the next episode. Well, if it pops up, there it is. Never bring my camera back. It's okay.
In my Durango, blue lights flash, keeping it real slow. Every mile, every turn I know, this badge means more than a show. Sheriff Lugo, gold star on my chest, sworn to serve. I give nothing but my best, faith in my heart. I walk with the